You're watching 758 News, and we're talking to some really important people behind the scenes of Bayfest. I'm here with Louise, who is one of the marketing execs for Digicel. And of course, Digicel is no stranger to the Caribbean, no stranger to St. Lucia, and definitely not a stranger to Bayfest. They were one of our contributors, a really big part of this as well. How is it being part of Bayfest?
It was an absolutely amazing experience, from the simple presentation of the concept of what Bayfest was, to actually the press launch, to the receiving the emails, subscribing to the mailing list, and just the working relationship with the Bayfest team. It was up until the actual event, and seeing such a burst of talent on display, it was just an absolutely phenomenal experience for us.
The Digicel ladies with you, I mean, you guys were just as hands-on as the Bayfest team as well. So what exactly, I mean, starting from inception, going throughout to up until the day itself, what was that like for you and your team?
The thing about us at Digicel, it's beyond just a sponsorship. It's beyond just a financial contribution or saying that we are involved. We literally get involved, and it's one of our philosophies at Digicel, in that staff involvement is very critical. That while you are, as a company, you are assisting in developing a product, a brand, or an event, it's also simultaneously important that you develop your staff in-house. And so for me, just being not just Bayfest, but like just being part of many of the events and projects that Digicel partners with, and I say partner very specifically because it literally is a step-by-step relationship.
Where would you like to see Bayfest grow and take us to? Just
by having such a strong vision, it already places Bayfest as a very unique product, and through Nexus networks, the opportunity of exposure that is there for our local artisans, I mean, that is just unsurpassed and just priceless. I saw many transformations. I saw young people who I knew that, they were very shy and they were very enclosed, and I saw them hit the runway and my jaw just dropped and my heart just melted, and I was just like, wow. And what totally blew me away was when those kids came on, I was like, oh my God, this is the future of St. Lucia. Who knows that from being on a runway, that it might be beyond modeling, it might be fashion marketing and management, it might be styling, it might be owning a retail store, it might be about wellness. So there's so many opportunities that are there for anyone involved.
It was all about fashion fusion, and that was the main focus. So you found that we fused music and our business people and our local talents, from singers, musicians, models, artisans, all of that was just meshed together. So what are your views on that?
I think it was Bayfest ended and I wanted more. It just came together so perfectly. You almost didn't notice that it was music and then the fashion show and then even the models coming out with art. It was just all meshed so beautifully, and I think it was testament of the hard work and thought and strategy that went into putting on Bayfest. And again, kudos to the team on an excellent job. Even when I had those moments just when I was enjoying the fashion show and wanting to see more fashion, then came Oscar, and then I was just all up in the air like, go Oscar! It's beautiful to be able to support your own, to see you St. Lucia produce talent and music and crafts that is really of an international standard, and I believe that we should just all continue to just support and believe.